Hi, I'm Brent. We're here at Sicame North America Outdoor Demonstration Yard. What we'd like to talk to you about today is the MTRS Splice. The one we're going to demo today is an MTRS 01. There are 5 splices in the family. They'll splice anything from number 4 up to 795. One thing to note about these splices, they are range taking, meaning that you can have one size conductor in this side and another size in this side. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk you through step by step how to put these on. They're very, very simple. Open the box up. When we take the connector out of the package, it's going to be wrapped in plastic. You want to make sure you leave the plastic on the connector. The plastic's on there for 2 reasons. One, it's going to keep any dirt and debris from getting in these threads down at the base. And 2, it's going to keep the bolt secure as we install it. The vibration of the impact can cause these to back out. So we want to go ahead and leave the plastic on. There's going to be a set of instructions inside each box. And they'll go through what we're doing today step by step. What we want to note on here is for the MTRS-1, there's a dimension of 4.5 inches. What the 4.5 inches is how far we're going to insert this conductor. There's a sight hole inside the MTRS, so you can see when the conductor comes in. We're going to take a ruler and we're going to put a black mark. You could also use tape at 4.5 inches, so when we slide this on, we'll know we're fully inserted. We're going to do that on both sides, but the first thing we're going to do, we're going to take a wire brush, clean the conductor just to get any oxidation or any dirt or debris off of it. We'll do that on both sides, just like you do on any connection. We're going to take our ruler, a black marker. We're going to put a mark here at 4.5 inches. 4.5 inches. Now the other thing we want to make sure is that this conductor in the end is straight across. These have recently been cut. There's no loose strands or anything. You want to make sure that when you go to insert this, it goes all the way into the connector. So we're good there. There is a little black insert inside the end of the connector. That is a guide, so that as we push this in, there's actually 2 plates inside that these bolts will squeeze down on. And the bottom one's called a wave plate, and it'll actually deform the conductor to help the holding power. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, we're going to go ahead and insert it. We can look in here and see that it's all the way inserted. You can also see by the black mark. We'll bring this one out, insert it over here. There are 4 holes on each end of the connector. You can put this any way you want so that it's convenient for you, because the holes are there to let any moisture that happens to get inside the connector to let it drain out. So in this case, I'm going to leave these straight up and down. That's easier for my working position here. So we're going to take and we're going to start here at the end, closest to the conductor. We're going to partially tighten this bolt, the second bolt, the third bolt, the fourth bolt. Then we're going to come back and we're going to shear the top head off. You'll see a little white washer here. That'll keep the impact from going on too far. We're going to shear that top head off. This one, this one, this one. And then we'll come back, and we're always working from the conductor, working in toward the center. We'll shear the second head on each of these, and then we'll go to the other end and do the same thing. You want a 1/2 inch drive, high torque impact. You want to make sure that your battery is at least 50% charged. You want a 3/4 inch 6-point socket. It's real important that you use a 6-point so we don't get any rounding on the heads. Okay, so what we're going to do, we'll give this a tap. Give the second one a partial tighten. Now you'll notice when I'm putting this on, I'm keeping the impact perpendicular to the bolt. We don't want any side pressure or pressure this way. We want to be square onto it. Do the same on the fourth. Now we're going to come back to the beginning. Shear off the first bolt. Shear off the second bolt. Third bolt. 4th bolt. Now we'll come back out. We'll start again, taking the second head off. Second one. Second one. Second one. So this side is complete. Now we're going to do the same thing again on the second side. And what we're going to do before we start, we're going to verify that our conductor is still completely inserted, which it is. We're going to partially tighten. Now we're going to shear the first shear bolt head off. Now we're going to take the second head off. Okay, that's the end of the shear process. The only thing left to do is to peel this plastic off. That completes the process. Thank you.